Okay, where are the monkeys? Great question. Great question. We are going to do a marmoset enclosure reveal soon. But before we do that, I'm going to do show and tell. And you might not know what that is. Some of you know what it is, some of you do not. Because I've never done it on this channel before, because I do it on the Alveus channel every single week. If you guys are not following the Alveus Sanctuary channel, what the heck are you doing? Like, what the heck are you doing? We are going to do show and tell today on my channel, and then we're going to swap over the backpack, and we're going to do the marmoset enclosure reveal, and then we're going to raid into Alveus for a chats with the marms in their new enclosure, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But show and tell first. Are you ready? I need to pop out this chat. How do I do that? Non-mod settings. Pop out chat. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, I won't lie. Yay! Can I get a chat phone or alerts? That's Connor. I'm live on my channel.
Hello. Hi.
He's scared of you.
First time being on a big screen.
Ew, stop. I just don't have a feed. Where's freaking show and tell? Thank you. L-Source, thank you. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Good, smile. Why is everyone saying penis? Because it's an emote of Connor's face. Can't complain. Good. Chillin'. Thanks. Cyberdust, thank you for the prime case. He's weird. Thank you. Alastra, Logan, Cloaked Oak, Tuniper. Thank you guys so much. All right. So, any upcoming collabs? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Okay, no. There aren't. Our next scheduled collab is in January. Okay, I'm going to show you show and tell now. This is show and tell. If you have not seen it before, it's a segment that I do every week on the Alveus Sanctuary channel. Normally, I don't do it here, right? And so we're going to go through it, and I'm going to show you guys what it is because it's fun and fresh, and you should know that I'm streaming on the Alveus channel once a week doing this. It is a community hour bank on the Alveus Sanctuary channel. We have accumulated almost 35,000 hours, and it's all people doing things that are helping our planet. These are all the locations that people have posted from where they're doing things to help our planet. Like, look at this. Found birds, visiting an AZA zoo or WAZA zoo, some wildlife photography. What, South Africa? Local wildlife in South Africa, teaching us about their wildlife, checking them out. Natural History Museum visit where people are learning. Amazing, amazing, fun and fresh. Cool. So I'm gonna show you this week's submissions to show and tell. That is the gist. It's pretty freaking cool, and we're almost at 35,000 hours. This is one of the ways that we quantitatively track like our impact at Alveus. Cool? All right, here we go. First of all, we've got the gang goes to the safari park from Beauregard and Escondido. Logan, Donkus, and I went to the safari park, San Diego Zoo. We walked most everything except the desert part, Arboretum, because it was hot. First time seeing the park, it's impressive. Bonsai Garden was one of my favorite parts. Cool! No, this is not a freaking Zoom meeting. I'm sharing my screen. Can you guys all see my screen? These are great photos. No, Sandcat, he looks pissed. Spider. Wow. Wholesome. Fun time. They do have cool bonsais. They're very expensive, I heard. Cute. Cute. Alveus crew. Amazing. Love it. Beauregard, thank you. San Diego Zoo Alveus Chat Meetup 2025 from Beauregard. Met up at the San Diego Zoo again before TwitchCon. This time we had a bigger group. What the frick? Why is Alveus having a community meetup and you guys didn't tell Alveus about it? I guess how would you do that? This is so cute. This is so cute. Aww. Pink Katie did. So this was pre-TwitchCon, Alveus community meetup at the San Diego Zoo, and they all learned together. How freaking fun and wholesome and amazing. Thank you for sharing. I need a name for my roof cactus from Samantha. Life in the desert is weird. Leaves are dying and falling, but flowers are finally blooming, and I got a second roof cactus. Wow, very nice. Chat, what should we name the roof cactus? Look. Oh, wait, this is the OG roof cactus. Apologies. This is the second roof cactus. We got Mickey twice for some reason. Oh, because of the other. Okay, no, sorry. Mickey's the first one. This one's Rufus. Thank you for your contributions. Samantha, love it. Good luck to Rufus. Drawing Alveus animals from Sarah in Toronto. Sketched some of the animals from the live cams. Also watched Famous Last Words of Jane Goodall interview and saw the supermoon. Cool. Dutch said call it prick. Okay. Supermoon? Wow, cute. Fan art of the live cams. This is so... Wow, that's a good toast. That's very, very good. Oh my... Chunky Winnie. Proportional. These are amazing. These are amazing. Sarah, thank you so much. Guys, doing art that's related to our planet or related to Alveus is show and tell worthy activity. You can show us your art as well on here. And you can submit show and tell on the Alveus channel by doing command show and tell or command submit or something. Elephant seal migration. Sergeant Jams in California. Smelly, thank you for the 21 months. Took my friend who was visiting to see the migrating elephant seals at the Año Nuevo State Park. They're only juveniles, but I'm planning to return during peak breeding season when there's thousands plus deer and pelicans. Wow, this is a great picture. You can submit your show and tell post there. Other show and tell things that you can submit are like if you go out and do a trash cleanup, or if you volunteer at like a nature center or a zoo or a wildlife rehab center or something. You can go on a walk and just like take pictures of the bugs and plants and stuff that you see that you think are cool just to show us if that's something that you'd like to do. Envirothon from Kylie. Spent the day outside learning about trees and aquatic wildlife and how to ID them. I have 2 more practices till the big day. Love that you did that, Kylie. Thank you for sharing. And 5 hours to our hour bank because Kylie went outside all day and learned how to ID plants. A trip to the local nature park, spring and summer from Juju. Wanted to wait to post my photos until I had a collection. I've enjoyed spending more time outside and watching how nature behaves over the seasons. I'm appreciating insects more, even have jumping spider friends. Glad to have found this community. Can't wait for more. German iris bloom, wicked. This is awesome. I love that. PJE just linked you a page of things that you can do for show and tell. Slay, merch. Love it. Love that. We got a doggy. Amazing. We got a ranger station. Amazing. Nature center. Spidey. Cosmo. Cicada. Darky. Butterfly. Snake. Hibiscus. That's looking good. Amazing. Juju, thank you for sharing. Yay for being outside. San Diego Zoo, another San Diego Zoo from Fernando. First time show and tell, always been a lurker, wanted to contribute though. Been wanting to go to San Diego Zoo for my birthday, so I went with my family, had a wonderful time. Everyone wanted to go back, so we all ended up buying passes. That's awesome. Hooray. Shout out San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. Shout out lurkers. There's a red panda, there's elephant. Harpy eagle. Nice. Nice. Fernando. Love it. San Diego Zoo Safari Park from Fernando. Okay, this is a second post with more pictures. Oh, this is the safari park. So Fernando and family went to the zoo and then went to the safari park. Oh, that's great, Toucan. Cool. Yeah, totally different. Totally different facilities, but both very cool. Love that. Sea-Base Aquarium at Disney World from Darbarb in Florida. Pleasantly surprised to find out that Epcot at Disney World has AZ accredited aquarium. It was beautifully done, 2 large tanks and small ones. Work with manatees to rehab and release. Oh, I did not know this. Eel. Wicked. Wicked. Manatee. Cool. Marino. Interesting critters from Nick in Arizona. Found interesting bugs hiking around farms and trails. Guys, it could be... Geez, that's a huge freaking guy. It's as easy as going outside and just taking pictures of things that you see and then posting for show and tell. I went outside. 1 hour. Dope. Counting white-formed tiger butterfly from Finn in Spain. Cool. Me and a few colleagues and friends did a count of Danis Chrysipus alcipus in El Hondo Natural Park in Spain. Cool. The alcipus form is a phenotype originally from West Africa, which arrived here in Spain in 2014 and 2016. We were counting the individuals found versus the regular original form. Okay, scientist. Counting butterflies. Love it. Cute. Amazing. Amazing. Great job. Southern Ontario macros from Benny. We got a macro photographer chat. I spent my first week in August camping in Ontario. It's always fun finding new species when traveling the shores. And the shores of the Great Lake offer incredible biodiversity. Look at these photos. Benny took these photos. Like what? Scuttle, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Parallel. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Dude, these are so good. Snake. Aw. Skink. Sorry. Jumping spider. Cute. We have some very talented macro photographers in the Alveus community. Yes. That's a great photo. Thank you for gifting. Wow. Yes, I am live right now. But what's up?
Did you want to move them arms like right at 2, or do you want to just like radio when you're like 15 to 20 minutes out?
Yeah, I'll radio y'all.
Dope.
Whoa, wait, cool. Under UV light. What the heck? How often do you do show and tell? Every Friday on the Alveus Sanctuary channel. Hi, Dan.
Hi, sorry.
You're good. Common Marauder. Robert, I love Robert flies. So cute.
I should just stay on.
Amazing. Amazing. Benny, these are awesome photos as always. Penguin, thank you. Twycross Zoo from Far Cryer. Here's my local zoo. Not sure how they do conservation, but I know they breed endangered species. Ah, okay, cool. Tamarins, a giraffe, flamingos, a giraffe. Cool. Not familiar with that one. Recent trip to Portugal, Far Cryer in Portugal. Trip to Portugal a few years back. Thought I'd share a photo of this big guy. That is that's a big guy. That's a big spider. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. I gotta change that bit alert. It's so stupid.
Any plans for holiday Alveus merch? Any plans for holiday Alveus merch?
Thank you. Yes, there are plans for Alveus holiday merch. We are gonna do holiday sweaters again, like embroidered holiday sweaters. I actually just got the final drawings today. So yeah, it'll be awesome. Crew necks. Embroidered cotton crew necks. My journey so far from Dr. Tortoise. Been watching Alveus content since it started, and now I've left college. During this, I did my work placement at a small center with birds of prey. Once I left college, I was offered an internship and accepted, where I've learned a whole lot. I'm now planning off a trip to Africa to help with conservation work. What? What? That's freaking awesome. Hooded vulture. Bald eagle. Turkey vulture. Wait, this is awesome. Aww. Skunk. Skunk. Seriama. A black vulture. Oh, baby turkey vulture. Wow. That's awesome. Congratulations on your new internship. I love that. I'm so happy for you. That's so cool. Thanks for sharing. Reading Week birding trip and bird photography from HRX in China. Went on a day trip with friends on Sunday to Guangzhou to see the raptor migration, forest birds, as well as a northern boobook and collared scops owl that were spotted in a park. 12 new lifers, but forest birds are such a pain in the neck, literally, to spot and photograph. So when this chatter says lifers, they mean the first, like 12 new species. That's their first time seeing it in their lives. So they have like life lists, like a Pokedex. Birders have this like life list where they put new species every time they see a new species in this like Pokedex. So 12 new lifers for this guy's bird Pokedex. Love this. Cool. HRX reveal. What up? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Whoa. I've never seen this bird. Great barbet. Eurasian hobby. Oriental honey buzzard. Wow. I haven't seen any of these. Crested serpent eagle. What a sick name. You guys want to see a special guest? Wow, look at this. Whoa. Whoa, birding in China. What the hell? That's freaking sick. HRX, what a sick show and tell. Thank you. Come here. Come. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Look who's here, chat. Gidge. This is Gidget. Oh. Oh. This is Gidget. She's very nice. This is Gidget's foot. It's very nice. She's all grown up. She's huge. Oh, big Gidge. Big Gidge. Yeah. Today, Gidget sat with me while I ate my lunch, and she had no alternative agenda. She just wanted to sit there while I ate it. You going? You coming back up? Yeah. Yeah. Gidget. Okay. Okay, bye. All right. That's a cool show and tell post. Shout out. I love that. Hike through Smile Mountain from Celeste in Canada. Me, my brother, and my partner went on a 3-hour, 7-kilometer walk through Smile Mountain near Montreal. Aww. How freaking cute. Celeste reveal. Yay for hiking. Oh, cute. What a beautiful walk. Shout out Canada. Hiking is a great show and tell post. Love that. Conservation volunteering abroad from Fancy in New Zealand. You guys are all over the world. It's my last year studying in New Zealand. I'm from LA, and a couple times a month I go to the beach to help collect data on man-made nests for fairy penguins. I can't share photos of the penguins in the nest boxes for their protection, but I always walk by plenty of other lovely sites along the way. Wow, what a freaking cool job. Cool data collection. This is New Zealand? Whoa. I've never been to New Zealand. Monarch. Wow. Wicked. That's awesome. Conservation volunteering abroad. Sick show and tell. Sick show and tell. Nature walk at Brazos Bend State Park from Amber in Texas. Took our newly adopted rescue dog to Brazos State Park for a picnic and a nature walk. Saw plenty of bugs and alligators. Yay, enriched. This dog is freaking enriched. Love that for this dog. This is beautiful. Whoa, gator. Sick. Gator. Little guys. Amazing. Amazing. Love that, Amber. Visiting zoo, Tier Park Strohen in northern Germany by Humpelhack. Visited a local zoo. Lots of open enclosures and free roaming birds with an emphasis on species protection. Also had the chance to be part of a bird of prey show and hold and feed a Harris hawk. Strohen? I'm sorry, what? Strohen. Blue and gold macaw. Tico in Germany. Tico. Scream o'clock. Oh, cute. Arctic fox. Arctic fox. Chickens. Whoa. Stompy. This is an ostrich. Stompy. Actual Stompy. Eating a leaf. Tiny Stompy. Dude. What a cute little baby. Wow. Cute. Sorry. Northern Lights Wildlife Shelter from Nicole in Canada. Northern Lights Wildlife Shelter does an open house once a year to raise money and do education on animals native to northern British Columbia, Canada. All are releasable. Facility is super cool because it's the only place in the world that does grizzly bear rehab for wild release. I didn't know anyone did grizzly rehab for release. That's crazy. Wow, that's nuts. I can't even imagine. Squirrel. Raccoon. Cute little freaking bear. Bears are so cute. Baby moose. Fox. Stoat. Love it. Cute. All right, last 10 here. Microscope time from Amelia in the UK. Did some ID work. What time is it? Oh, we're good. Did some ID work at uni learning how to use pathway identification keys. Use specimens from pan traps, which would have otherwise been thrown away. Wait, what? What? ID work, pathway identification, use specimens from pan traps, which would have otherwise been thrown away. Neat. Okay, Amelia, the freaking scientist. Wicked. Wow. Beetle. Love that. Cool. Nature walk and impromptu trash haul from KZ Riff in San Francisco. Wanted to go on a walk / bug hunting at Golden Gate Park since I've been working a lot. I brought 2 of those dog poop bags, so couldn't fit a lot since I didn't think I was going to do a cleanup. Definitely going back soon with a bigger bag. Okay, San Francisco. We got a squirrel, named him Craig. Love that. We got a flower. Weird you didn't name the flower. Turtle, named him Jim. Ducks. Weird you didn't name all of them. Saw a lot of mushrooms. Trash haul. Good job, Kaden. Trash haul. W, Kaden. Snacks. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Taking the trash to TwitchCon. Or taking the train to TwitchCon. Sorry. Beauregard. I was fortunate enough to get to take the train from LA to San Diego and back for TwitchCon. It was a beautiful 3-hour ride, kind of affordable. Wow. 25 coach, one way. Here's some of my favorite nature shots. Left side of the train equals seaside. Whoa, that's so sick. That's so fun. I love that. W public transit. Wow, it looks like a really awesome ride, actually. Ladybugs from Marty the Milkman in Ohio. I've been terrified of bugs my entire life. This year I started getting more comfortable thanks to Maya and Alveus. This is the first time I've willingly let a bug crawl on me. So cute. Oh, this is a great gateway bug. It's so cute. Looks like gooseberry. Yeah, ladybugs are a good bug, a good gateway bug here. I'm happy for you. W propaganda. Trip to Monroe, Michigan from Anna. Me and my mom went to Monroe in September. Second time staying at this Airbnb. Went kayaking in Lake Erie. It was finding trash and grabbing it. What I thought was a COVID mask was a dead fish. Oh. Okay, we got an egret. We got a grebe. Flock of grebes. Night heron, yeah. High-billed grebe. Double-crested cormorant. Cute. My mom wanted a photo for a dating profile. Slay. Slay, Anna's mom. This is a fire photo. Makes you look adventurous and fun and awesome. I love that for you guys. I hope you had fun. Halloween at the Alligator Farm from Hannah in Florida. Spent the day at St. Augustine's Alligator Farm, AZA certified and part of a SAFE program. I'd never heard of it before last week, but it's a wonderful facility doing great work. Sorry in advance, I uploaded the pictures out of order. We got live enrichment, lemur painting. Incredible. No bits and bobs that aren't supposed to be in here whatsoever. Just paint and canvas. That's talent. Stompy. Not Stompy. This is a cassowary. It's a ratite as well, though. Stompy slay. Gators. Ooh, vulture. Amazing. Snapping turtle. Painting. So cool. Cape vulture. Painting. Hooded vulture. Amazing. Beautiful. Amazing. These are great pictures. Refill store from Popped Hominy in Wisconsin. Had a visit to my local refill store. This is a great show and tell. Bring my loud, clanky bag of glass bottles, usually old food containers, and restock on essentials like deodorant, toothpaste, dishwasher pods, laundry detergent, etc. Love being able to support local and reduce packaging waste along the way. Dude, refill stores are so sick. If you guys have refill stores near you, it's actually so... Like, you bring in your own bottle, and then you just, like, fill up bulk supplies. Like, look how sick this is. Giant barrels of dish soap. And then you use less packaging by bringing in and reusing containers, like glass containers. Yeah, so sick. So sick. My time as a zookeeper apprentice in a small Danish rescue. Planet Maple. I'm from Denmark. Currently studying at a zookeeper zoo. Recently had 3 weeks at a small rescue in the northern part of Denmark. Learned so much about mostly Scandinavian nature and conservation. Also how to care for animals who can't use enrichment. How to care for animals who can't use the enrichment they would in the wild. Wicked. Wicked. Yeah. Dude, I love basset hounds. I think they're so cute. W eats. Who's getting all this freaking bread? What's going on? Hello, chameleon. Hello, snail. Hello, rainbow lorikeets. Cute. Oh. Alpaca. Kawadi. Yum. That's awesome. Planet Maple, good for you. Studying at a zookeeper zoo. Welcome to the freaking keeper world. I hope you love it. I love that. What up, Marcus? Marcus, welcome to Show and Tell. Surely Marcus will be submitting his nature-related activities like trash cleanups and volunteering at zoos and going on hikes and sharing his native local wildlife with us on the Alveus Sanctuary channel. Contributing to our hour bank where we collect hours that our community has given back to our planet. Research project on off-trail hikers from Danny in New Hampshire. This is the second to last one, y'all. I worked with Pan American Trails and the U.S. Forest Service this summer and studied off-trail visitors in the White Mountain National Forest. I thought most people would go off-trail to pass another person, but really many people went off-trail onto delicate alpine vegetation to have lunch. Some guy going off-trail. Crew going up the mountain. Observation area. That's beautiful. Looks like a pretty sick hike. Looks pretty sick. That's important work. Good for you. Thank you for sharing. All right, last one. Blind Ass Beetle from Carolyn in San Diego. Found these beetles at the beach shortly after you did streamer games, and I fed them a banana. Followed in your footsteps and fed them some fruit. Plus a hawk I saw getting bullied by some crows outside my house. Wait, this is so awesome. We got a red-shouldered hawk and some crows. Dude, they love fruits. It's Hulk. That's so awesome. Like, you saw this and you were like, wait, that's the same one? And you were like, wait, I bet they would like this fruit. And then you gave them the fruit and they started eating it. Wasn't that so... That's so fun. Is that not so fun? I love this. I love this. Sea turtles of the Outer Banks. This year's been crazy for sea turtle hatchlings. Here's one that we thought wasn't going to make it because of Overwash. I'm part of 2 volunteer groups that help with their conservation and rehab. Fun fact, they're the size of an Oreo when hatched from Chubby Little Monkey. Yay, volunteering to help baby sea turtles. That's awesome. He's amazing. Look at him go. He will make it. This is a 10-hour show and tell, y'all. 10 plus 10 hours to the hour bank. All right, and we are caught up. We are caught up. That brings us to almost 35,000 hours from our community. Almost 35,000 hours from all of these locations. Over 1,000 locations around the world. 84 countries. We have got show and tell posters from 84 countries doing stuff for our planet. How cool is that? So freaking cool. I love that. Thank you guys for sharing. Again, I usually do this segment on the Alveus channel, but I do it on the Alveus channel every Friday. So if you're interested in posting show and tell and me reviewing your show and tell, I would love to see what you guys are doing. Trash cleanups, eating a vegetarian meal, finding a food label in a grocery store that's better for our climate, going on a walk, going on a hike, volunteering at a zoo, volunteering at a wildlife rehab center, starting nature photography or wildlife photography and taking pictures of things that you see, doing art of nature, upcycling, thrifting, all of these things. It could be anything. So it could be anything, and it could be really fun. So if you guys want to post on show and tell, please do, and I will see you on the Alveus channel for that. Okay, that is the beginning of my stream. I was about to do that on the Alveus channel. I literally went live on the Alveus channel, and I was like, why don't I just go live on my channel so more people know that we do that over there? So now that's what we did, and now more people know. We are going to swap to the backpack in just a second and start the new enclosure reveal for the marms. Okay. Maya to animal care. Doo-doo. $10-4 rubber ducky. Maya to Shrudy. Go ahead. I think we'll be good to bring marms up in like 15 minutes. 10-4. All right. JJW, thank you for the $100 donation for unlocking a pixel. Guys, we hit over 1,000 pixels yesterday. Ah! So crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. So insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to pee, and then we're going to swap over to the backpack, and then we are going to reveal the new marmoset enclosure. I'm going to pull up the freaking Alveus.